Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, and today we will be having a 3,000-point battle with the Dark Angels and Salamanders taking on the Tyranids. Lots and lots of Tyranids. So the basic premise of the game here today is that the Dark Angels were investigating on a planet of possible Tyranid invasion, and they discovered that two Hive Fleets had combined forces and immediately sent out a signal calling for help from whomever was closest, and the Salamanders responded. So they'll be coming in hot with their drop pods and their flyers. So yeah, so that's the basic story of what we got going on here. We're going to be doing an Emperor's Will game, and 3,000 points with 4 people playing today. So before we go any further, let's show you the 2 armies that will be fighting today, and I guess the 4 factions, but the 2 sides that will be fighting today. And then we'll come back to you after that. So for the Dark Angels, I'll be running a combined arms detachment. In the HQ slots, I have Belial and an Interrogator Chaplain and Terminator armor. For troops, we have a 5-man tac squad with a grav cannon. We have another 5-man tactical squad with a plasma cannon. We have a Deathwing command squad with 2 Thunderhammer storm shields, an apothecary, a Deathwing banner, and the Cyclone missile launcher. We have a 5-man Deathwing knight squad with a Land Raider Crusader with a multi-melta upgrade as a dedicated transport. And last but not least, we have Azrael. So for the Salamanders in the HQ slot, we have Vulcanistan with a heavy flamer and the Spear of Vulcan. We have a 10-man Stern Guard squad with 4 combi meltas, 2 melta guns, and the sergeant has a mastercrafted Power Fist, and they'll be arriving in drop pod. We have another 10-man Stern Guard squad with 2 combi flamers, 2 heavy flamers, and the sergeant has a mastercrafted bolter, and they will be arriving in drop pod. We have a 5-man tactical squad with a melta gun, and the sergeant has a mastercrafted Power Fist. We have another 5-man tactical squad with a flamer, and the sergeant has a mastercrafted bolter, and they'll be arriving in drop pod. They'll also be running the Storm Wing formation. To start it off here, we have 2 Storm Talon gunships with Skyhammer missile launchers and twin-linked assault cannons. And last but not least, we have a Storm Raven gunship with twin-linked multi-melta, twin-linked assault cannon, Hurricane Bolter sponsons, and Skyhammer missiles. So for the Tyranids here, we have 2 Flying Hive Tyrants with twin-linked Devourers and regen. We have an Exocrine with regen. We have 2 Malanthropes. We have 2 Carnifexes with twin-linked Devourers. We have a Democharon. And we have 2 15-man squads of Termagants with Flesh Borers. The other faction of Tyranids here, we've got a Flying Hive Tyrant with twin-linked Devourers, Brain Leech Worms, and regen. We have a Trigon Prime. And we have a Mawloc. We have a 5-man warrior squad with Death Spitters and Scything Talons. And last but not least, we have 3 30-man squads of Hormagaunts with Toxin Sacs. We have 2 30-man squads of Termagants with Flesh Borers, and a 13-man squad of Termagants. Wow, that's a lot of models. All right, so those are the 2 armies that we've got going on here today. For deployment here, we've got, all we've got here on this side for the Imperials, we've got a tac squad with the grav cannon here on the Emperor's Will objective for ours. You've got another 5-man tac squad with the plasma cannon there, and we've got the Land Raider with the Deathwing Knights, Azrael, and the Interrogator Chaplain inside. That's it. That's all that's on the board here for the Imperials. Everything else is coming in from Deep Strike Reserve or flying in. Deploying here for the Tyranids, we've got lots and lots of Ghiblies, and then a whole bunch of monstrous creatures here in the middle, just all corrupted here, and then more Ghiblies all along the side here. So yeah, this is going to be brutal. So this is actually the Endless Swarm formation here. The blue ones are Endless Swarm formation. So each time one of those squads get killed off, he gets to roll to see if they come back on, which is super brutal. So, and their Emperor's Will objective is right under there. So yeah, so that's the deployment that we've got going on here. As of right now, the Imperials are going to go first, unless they can seize the initiative. You want to give it a shot? All right. Here we go.
Get it. Feeling lucky for the claws.
Feeling lucky? Looking for a 6? No 6. So So it will be Imperials' turn first. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Imperials. All right, movement phase for Imperials here on turn 1. The Dark Angels didn't move any, but in came 2 of the drop pods. We got a 5-man tactical squad there. It's scattered back a bit, but they're still within. He's got the flamer up front there, looking to take out some of those Ghiblies. And then you've got another flamer here. The flamer Sternguard squad dropped in here, looking to flame the Malanthrop there. So we'll see how this goes. So that's the movement phase here for Imperials. We've got no Psychers, so we're just going to move on to the shooting phase. All right, so we're going to start here with the flamers coming from the Sternguard squad. So 2 heavy flamers that are going to go in there. They both hit the Malanthrop there, and then they hit 6 of the Ghiblies up here. So wounding on 2s. Boom, 6 dead. That's brutal. All right, and then the 2 on the Malanthrop. What is it? Strength?
Strength 5, so 4.
So 4 is to wound.
Rolling if I miss.
Rerolling. All right, 2 wounds. 2 3 up armor saves. Takes 1 wound. Okay. All right, and then we've got the regular flamer or the combi flamers in there.
I got a wound counter.
So we've got the combi flamers coming in here. These are the ones on the Ghiblies here hitting. So wounding on what? On 3s.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. Rerolling. Twin linked. Oh, okay. Wasn't meant to be. So 5. 5 more Ghiblies dead. Brutal. And then we've got 2 shots onto the Malanthrop there. 5 ups. Both.
6.
So 2 3 ups. Oh, okay. So 1 more wound. So he's down to 2 wounds. All right, and then we've got a bunch of rapid firing bolters coming in here. Ignores covered ones, right? You're going to use the special ammo. So we've got 12 shots coming in here. Going for the Malanthrop. Hoping to take him out. See how this goes.
It's 5. Fearless.
12 because the master.
Oh yeah, 2 of them are master crafted. So hitting on 3s. All right, master crafted on that one. It's good. All right, and then what's the strength of these?
It's 4.
Strength of 4.
So strength 4, looking for 5s.
And that's
1.
2.
2 wounds.
Just keep up the
2 3 ups.
Come on.
Oh, he takes 1. He's got 1 wound left.
All right, Starbolt.
1 wound left, and now we got the Stormbolter coming in from here.
Both hit.
Both hit.
Needing 5.
Needing 5s.
1
wound. 1 2 plus, right?
1 2 plus.
Because he's got the. No, he's 6 to save, so he's down to 1 wound there. All right, moving on. All right, so we're gonna start. They're gonna go move over here to the Stormbolter from this drop pod, shooting into the Malanthrop, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 5s, 1 wound, 1 2 plus.
Do it.
Oh, he's dead! First blood, Malanthrop. Boom. All right. So moving on. All right, moving on to this squad here, the tech squad. So we're gonna start with the flamer first. So we've got 7 Ghiblies get hit with the flamer template. So wounding on 3s. All right, twin linked. All right. So we've got 6 just dead. Boom, boom, boom.
5 and 6.
All right, and then moving on to the bolters there.
3 or 4. 3 for their pizza was like mozzarella sticks.
4.
And one of them's master crafted.
Damn.
So hitting on 3s.
Ooh, ugly.
Oh, master crafted on that one. Okay, so we got 4 hits. Wounding on strength 4, toughness 4, or toughness 3. Toughness 3. So 3s. Okay, rolling 1s. And so we got 2 wounds there.
2 3 up cover saves.
2 3 up cover saves because of the Malanthrop.
Good.
Good. All right. So moving on. All right, moving on to the plasma cannon here is going to fire and try to drop it straight on top of the Tyranid, the Flyrant's head there. He's not going to jink, but he's going to be getting a 3-up cover save from the Malanthrop and the 5-up cover from the area train there. So let's see if it scatters. It does not. Direct hit. And I think that's just going to be on him. It's just going to hit him. So, all right.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. That's a wound. 3-up cover save. He's got it.
Yep.
All right. Moving on. All right. So that's it for Imperials turn 1 here. We killed the Malanthrop, got us first blood, and took out a little bit of shrouding and synapse there. So, I mean, not bad, but I feel like these guys up here are going to be pretty crunched up. So that's that's the end of Imperials turn 1. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids on turn 1. All right, and the tide of Tyranids are coming our way. So this is the movement. All the flying Hive Tyrants are in the air now, and everyone else just kind of like charging up, coming right at us. So there is scuttling forward. There's clicks and sounds coming from over there, and God, you could not pay me enough to be a Space Marine. Looking at this. So yeah, the flying Hive Tyrants are all flying now. They're all up in the air. So that's the movement phase there for Tyranids. We're going to move on now to the psychic phase. So we rolled a 4, leaving us with 4 dice and leaving them with a total of 10 dice. So what's the first power you guys going to go for?
Catalyst.
All right, they're going to roll for Catalyst.
Catalyst on the Malinthrope.
On the Malinthrope. It goes off with 3. I think we just got to let that one go. All right, so we're just going to let that one go.
So Catalyst between these
So
two.
Catalyst on the flying Hive Tyrant in the front there with the red wings and the Malinthrope.
And then,
Cool. And then
should we do Horde on one of those cards? To pin them? Yeah. I would pin the Flamer Squad.
all right, and then they're going to go try to pin the Flamer Squad with the Horror. So what are you going to roll on that?
Just use.
You want to roll?
Just use 3 on that.
Okay, you're going to roll 3 for this one. 1.
1 degree of success.
That's it?
It goes off. It needs 1. All right, so it goes off with 1. Let's try to deny that. So looking for 1/6. No. So they. What's the horror? Is it leadership test?
-2 pinning check.
Leadership -2 pinning check. So do you want to roll that?
9, right?
Yep.
So now it's 7.
And they're good. Woo! Yes, Sternguard. Yes, Sternguard. We'll take that. All right. Moving on in the psychic phase. And then he is going to try to warp lance the drop pod here. So looking for, how many successes are you looking for?
Nothing.
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 All right, doesn't go off. All right.
Dominion.
And then 1 for Dominion.
Nope.
Does not go off. All right, so that's the end of the psychic phase. So that's so that's the Tyranid psychic phase there. Wasn't super brutal, but it did have some good effects there. So now we're going to move on to the shooting phase for Tyranids here on turn 1. All right, the Exocrine there is going to fire into the Sternguard here. So you got 6 shots.
3 up.
Hitting on 3s, all hit. This might be brutal. All right, wounded on 2s.
Deuce.
AP2. So we got 1/1. So we got 5 up cover saves here for your Sternguard.
No way.
No way.
I saved 1.
Saved 1. So 4 Sternguard are going to be dead up in front there. All right, the dock effects is there are going to fire into the Sternguard. So we're going to have 24. We're going to do 12 at a time. So hitting on 4s. Re-rolling because it's twin linked. Whoa, brutal. Oh my god. All hits. So we got 12 hits so far. Now we'll re-roll all of these again.
12 plus.
Oop. 1 dropped on the ground. Okay. Twin linked.
So we have 12 plus.
Okay.
We have
Plus
21.
9. So 21 hits.
21 hits.
Wow. All
strength
right. So let's do
6.
the 12 first. Yeah, let's do these 12. So strength 6, right?
Yep, strength 6.
So roll the 12 here. Yeah, roll all these ones you got here.
12.
So we got the first 12 here. Wounding on 2s. Okay.
So 10. 10
So 10 hits so far.
And then pick up.
And then, yeah, why don't you pick up 9 and then roll those, so.
So 10 plus. 10 plus.
Another 7. So we got 17 wounds onto the Sternguard here. So 17, what's the AP on that?
Nothing.
Nothing, AP nothing. So we've got 17
3 up armor saves.
17 3-up armor saves. So we got, what, we got 6 guys left? So if we 6 1s or 2s,
Oh,
see quite a few.
Oh, yeah, they're gone.
They're gone.
Oh, and they're all dead. All right, so that Sternguard squad is no more. All right, moving on. All right, the 2 Flyrants there are going to be firing into the drop pod here. So hitting on 3s. This is the first set of 12. All right, twin linked.
So 9 plus.
All right, so we got 11. 11 for the first ones. Yeah, why don't we do these because we may not.
Yeah.
So
Sixes.
looking for 6s to glance.
6s to glance. 2 6s. 2
We got
6s.
2 6s. So down to 1 hull point. Then let's do it again with the second Flyrant there.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
All right, hitting on 3s.
Lots of 1s. Get those 1s out of the way.
And then twin linked. I got another 2 over there. So. I got another 2.
Oh.
Yeah, reroll it.
Bam! It's good.
Okay. All right, and then looking for 6s here.
1 6.
1 6.
Just need 1 6 and it's dead. Oh, it's dead. It's glanced to death. All right. So that drop pod is a wreck. All right, moving on. The warriors here are going to fire into the tactical squad there. So only 4 of them are in range. So looking for 4s here to hit.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's
a fair amount. There's another 4 there. Right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And then 3s.
And then looking for 3s. 4 wounds. So 4 3 pluses. Right over here. Oh, okay. 1 guy goes down.
Where'd you shoot from?
The warriors.
So
Unfortunately, I think it's the flamer. Ugh, brutal.
I tried.
Brutal. All right. So that's the warriors. All right, moving on. All right, the Termagants here are going to fire into the Tech Marines. Only 18 can have line of sight on them. So hitting on 4s. Okay.
Andy Rogers.
All right. Wounding on, what's their strength? Wounding on 4s. Okay, so 2 wounds. 2 3 plus cover saves, or armor saves, sorry. They're good. All right, moving on. All right, these Termagants there are going to fire into the Techno Marines. All right, so 6 shots. 6 of them have line of sight. Hitting on 4s. All right, we got 3 hits there. There's another one at the foot of the, yep. There we go, got it. All right, and wounding on 4s.
4s, right?
Yep, wounding on 4s. Okay, we got 1 3 plus armor save.
shot him in the face.
It is good. All right. So I think, is that it for shooting for you guys?
No, I still have my.
Oh, we still got some more shooting, so we'll move on to the shooting phase. All right, the fly right there is going to fire into the other drop pod. So 12 twin link shots hitting on 3s.
3s.
Okay, twin linked.
3s.
All right, misses 1. All right, looking for 6s to glance.
You know what's coming out of it.
Here it comes. Oh, whoa! We got 4. All right, so he's got 5 plus intervening model, so 4 5 up. He saves 2 of them, so it's still alive. Down to 1 hull point over here. All right. So that's it for the shooting phase. So now the Demacaron here is going to run up that little ridge there across and try to charge into here. So it needs a 10-inch charge. So here we go. Looking for 10. No. It's got fleet. So yeah.
Because effectively.
Yeah, you really need. Nope. Oh, it didn't make it. You got that 6, but it didn't get that. So that was close.
Oh yeah, whatever, man. You screwed him.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So did not make it to combat there. All right, moving on. All right, now the Hormagons here are going to try to charge into those dude bros there. So we've got firing here, looking for 6s. All right, mastercrafted. So you get to reroll 1 of those.
1.
No. So 1 shot in so far. Wounded on a 3. And it's wound.
Closest model would be.
Yeah, he's not.
So that would be a 4 up, 2 up.
Cool. You got a 2 up here.
Yeah.
He's good. All right. So now they're going to charge in. I think you're in. So do you want to see how far? See how many gets in? 5 inches. Make that 9 inches. All right. So we'll move them in, and then we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right. So here's the battle we got here. So the Marines get first since they charge through cover. So 4s hitting on what's their skill?
Yeah.
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot of 2s and 1s. All right, wounding on 3, so that's a wound.
6 up.
6 up armor save. Oh, what? He made the armor save? No. Ghibli's never make the armor save. Oh, that is
6, 8, 10,
some brutal sauce right there.
24, right?
Yep.
So now we've got 24 attacks coming back from the Ghiblis into the Marines. So these are the spiky Ghiblis. So spiky Ghiblis into the Marines there, needing 4s to hit.
Yep.
That's a lot of attacks. Oof. All right. Well, actually, I don't know.
That one's cocked right there. So
Okay.
Go. 1 more.
And 1 more. Cool. And then 4s to wound.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay, that worked out pretty well. So 2, 3 ups.
Saved.
Both saved. All right. So that is a tie combat since no one died. Weirdly enough. All right. So that's the end of Tyranid's turn here on turn 1. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Imperials on turn 2. All right. Movement phase for Imperials. Belial rolled to come in. He rolled a 1. The Flyers rolled to come in. They rolled a 1. The last drop pod with the Melta Stern Guard rolled to come in. They rolled a 1. So, yeah, we're just biding our time. We're not scared. We're biding our time. So the only thing that really moved was the Land Raider pivoted this way to try to face off against these guys. So, yeah, that's movement phase for Imperials. Not a whole lot going on. So, we'll come back to you with shooting phase here for Imperials on turn 2. All right, we're going to start here with the Land Raider. He's going to fire. He just pivoted, so got full ballistic skill and all this. So we're going to fire the 2 Hurricane Bolters and the Assault Cannon into these dude bros over there. So we've got 4 Assault Cannon shots, which is going to be the green, and then the 6 Bolter shots, which are going to be the black. So hitting on 3s, twin linked. Alrighty, twin linked. Oh, thank God. All right, that was a hit. All right. Okay. Still missed a few there. All right. Wounding on what's their toughness? 4 or 3? Toughness 3. So 3's on the black and 2's on the green. Okay. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. So 7 guys munched up over there. All right. And then I'm going to fire the multi-melta onto the Malanthrope there. So, all right, hitting on a 3. It hits. Wounding on a 2. Are you serious? I thought we used up all our 1s for our reserves. Oh, the pain! The pain hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. All right, he's probably going to make his 2+ cover save anyway. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. All right, moving on to the shooting phase. All right, so my Plasma Bro here is going to fire onto the Malanthrope there, and he's going to put it right on top because I don't like my luck with scatter. So let's see if it scatters. Oh, good. So 3 inches to the right. Where does that go?
Hits both Carnifexes.
Hits both Carnifexes instead. Alrighty. So are they a brood or are they just independent? They're together. So 2 hitting on, wounding on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Okay, 1 wound. 3 up cover save coming here. 1. Okay. So Carnifex takes a wound. All right. So moving on. All right. These guys here are going to fire into these little Ghiblies. So we've got 3 bolter guns that are within range, and we've got the grav cannon that's in range. So yep. So the black is going to be the grav cannon. The greens are going to be the bolters. Hitting on 3s. Okay. All right, so the greens are going to be wounding on 3s, and the blacks are going to be wounding on 6s, re-rolling because of grav amps. Okay, so we got 1 so far. Looking for 6s. Nothing for them. So we've got 1 Gribbly dead. All right, that's it for our shooting phase. So we're going to move on to the fight sub phase, which is where the those other guy is stuck in. Oh no, we've got 1 more shooting phase. All right, come in with that. All right, the Stormbolter from the drop pod here is going to fire into the Malanthrope because why not? So hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. Got 1 wound, 1 3-up cover save. Do you want to make a 1 3-up cover save here for the Malanthrope? No, it's cool. 1 3-up cover save. He's good. All right. So that's the end of shooting phase. So we'll come back to you with the 1 fight sub phase that we've got going on. All right, so now we're coming here. So we got 24 shots coming in from the Gribblies there. So 24 hitting on 4s. Oof. Well, I don't know.
The little dice, man. They don't jump around.
Everywhere I look in, it's like, who even knows? All right.
Hey y'all.
Okay. So wounding on 4s.
Whoa.
That will be 5.
Okay, we've got 5 wounds coming in. 3+ armor saves. 1 dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take him down.
And then you got 3 shots going back, right? Because the 1 guy dies. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s. All hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 2 6 up saves.
Oh,
failed. so he loses 2 guys. So, but they're fearless because they're within synapse. So that fight will just keep going on. All right, so that's the end of the Imperials' turn here on turn 2. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids on turn 2. All right, so movement here for the Tyranids, still just pouring up this way, pouring up. Flyers are grouped up there, making their way this way. These guys are moving up this way. Everyone's just like streaming up here, making a whole bunch of scariness over here. So yeah, that's movement phase for the Tyranids. Now we're going to move on to the psychic phase. They rolled a 3, so leaving us with 3 dice and leaving them with 9 dice. So the first thing you're going to roll?
We're going to do onslaught on the Carnifex.
Okay, they're going to put onslaught onto the Carnifexes first.
And catalyst between the.
Okay, and then they're probably going to do catalyst. So we'll do onslaught first. So looking for how many?
1.
Just need 1, and they get 2.
You guys want to stop that?
No, I think we're going to leave that one.
Okay.
So onslaught.
So they've got onslaught, and then we're going to do catalyst onto these guys. Oh, 3.
Degrees of success.
There's no way I'm getting that off.
Got him.
All right, so we're going to let that go.
You're letting that go too?
Yep.
All right.
And then you got 3 dice left,
Yep,
right?
and I'm going to try to 3 dice warp lance into
Okay.
the
It's going to try to warp lance into the Land Raider here.
Nope.
You get 1, and it doesn't go off.
It's okay. You know.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway. We didn't get anything. All right, so that's the psychic phase. So we'll come back to you after. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase here for Tyranids on turn 2. All right, we're going to start off here with the Carnifexes who already ran with their onslaught. So they're going to fire into the tactical squad here. So
Same deal.
Same deal. So it's going to be 24 shots. They're going to be twin links. So we're going to do 12 first. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Right.
And they do a daily.
Alrighty.
Used to at least like 5%.
All right, twin linked.
Emails from them, so I'm sure.
Okay.
We got 9.
So we've got 8. 8. So we got 8 hits the first round. Why don't we do the wounds here first? So
Oh, yeah, let's
just
do
do these. Yeah, we'll just do these.
Need 2.
They're a squad, but we'll do it. So needing 2s to wound. All right, so we've got 7 wounds. All right.
7 wounds. Do the next one.
Yep. Make sure you got 12 there. Don't want to leave you out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
All right, hitting on 4s. Twin linked. Wow, not bad. Twin linked. All right, super good. 11 hits. Wounded on 2s.
2.
Oh, did I tell you? She did.
All right.
11 plus 10.
So we got 10 plus 8, so we got 18, right? It was 10.
17.
What's your
Oh,
angle?
I thought it was 8. I thought you had 8.
I got 7, I think.
Oh, I think it was 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
18.
So we got 18.
I like 7.
All right, so we got 18. So we're going to do in 6 at a time. 3 plus, right? Because it's AP.
AP nil.
Yeah, so 3 plus. All right, 1 is dead.
1.
1 is dead.
Come on. Come on, give me something.
2 are dead. All right. So these 2 dudes are dead. All right. So moving on from there. So the blue flyer there is going to fire into this tac squad. So hitting on 3s. All right. Missing. Yep. 2 twin linked. So all hits. Wounded on what's the strength?
Strength 6.
Strength 6. So 2s.
Anything but.
And we got 2 butts. So we got 10. We'll do it 5 at a time. 3 plus.
There.
1.
2 more. 2 more. There it is. Oh.
2. So 2 dead.
Okay, so all the
Plasma is still alive. Moving on. The red Flyrant is going to fire at the plasma guy here. So hitting on 3s.
Rollable.
Twin linked. Alrighty.
Too good.
Oh man. Okay. That was brutal. Now 2s.
2s. All.
Oh.
12.
All right. So we got 12. We're going to do 4 at a time just to keep it even. 3 up. Oh, he's dead. All right. Brum, brum, brum. You were valiant, but in the end, you didn't survive. All right, moving on. All right, the white-winged Flyrant is going to fire into these tactical marines. So hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Oh, geez, you didn't really need twin linked. All right, 12 hits, everything but.
Just do 12 again.
1 miss, so 11 hits. So we'll do 5 and 6. So 5 3 pluses. Yeah.
Now he's gonna fail
Now,
6.
yeah, seriously, this is what it's gonna come. I'm gonna fail all 6 of these. 3 plus. Oh, 3 of them. All right, so these 3, Sergeant and the other 2 guys. All right, moving on. All right, so we're moving on to the assault here. We've got the Demacaron's going to charge into the drop pod, needing 4 inches. It doesn't get it, but oh, it's got fleet. Do it again. Oh, it doesn't make it in. We'll take it. All right, moving on. All right, so these guys here are going to charge into my guys here. So I've got 5. I've got the grav cannon and rapid firing bolter, all hitting on 5s and 6s because of Grim Resolve. Alrighty, not bad. 3 hits, wounding on 6s because that's what their armor save is. Rerolling because of grav amps. Oh, okay. Okay, so 2, just 2 dead. AP2. All right, not bad. I'll take that. So then you've got. Let's see what your roll is. See if you can roll 2 double ones.
No.
6 inches. That's gonna be close, but that might be enough to get him in.
No.
Wow, I don't think that's just out. Yeah, they don't get slowed by that, but I think it's just out. So let's see it. But I mean, you got. Yeah, they're in. 11 will definitely get them in. All right, so we'll move them in, and then we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right, fight sub phase. We're gonna go back over to this fight. So we've got 11 of the spiky griblies here, the Hormagaunts. I know what they are called. I just like calling them spiky griblies. So 11 of them. So 22 shots coming in, hitting on 4s. Okay. Oof. Wow. Not too great. So I mean, we'll take that. Yeah. We'll take however it comes. And then wounding on 4s. Wounding on 4s.
3.
All right, so we got 3 wounds, 3 3+s.
3 pluses. 2 died.
Oh, 2 did die. All right, so you're left with 1 guy left.
1 guy.
1 guy hitting on 3. He misses. All right, so you lose combat there.
Okay, so I lose combat.
Roll by 2, so down to 7.
6.
Oh, 6.
You had a veteran sergeant in there, but it didn't.
Well, doesn't matter. He is hard. All right, so yeah, so that will keep on going on there. Moving on. All right, so here we go. Over here, we're going to start with the Marines because they charge through terrain. So hitting on 3s. All right, getting 1. Wounding on 3s. That's a wound. 6 up. No, so 1 guy will die. All right, now let's figure out how many dice you got for these guys. All right, so here we go. Right here, we've got 21 guys that are in battle here. So all with 3 attacks each. So we got 63 shots coming in. So hitting on 4s. Yeah, we're gonna figure that out and come back to you. All right, we had that many hits. Didn't count them. And wounding on 4s. Okay, we're gonna figure that out and come back to you with the saves. All right, so here we go. We're gonna find. Going on to here, we had 16 wounds. So I'm gonna do 2 sets of 8, 3 pluses.
I survived the first one.
Oh no, they're dead. Okay, so that's why you do in 2 sets of 2. That's 8. So these guys are dead. Those guys will consolidate, and yeah, then we'll come back. Oh my God, you dropped in there. Oh my gosh, it's a mosh pit. All right, so we'll come back to you. I think that's it for the Tyranids turn here. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Imperials on turn 3. Hopefully something will come out. Movement phase here for Imperials. The Land Raiders moving down did not immobilize itself, which is very good. And these guys are charging out, looking on the Carnifexes there, scooting around. They rolled a 6 on their move through cover. Belial dropped in here. He's coming in, looking back over here with all this stuff in the back here. And in come the Flyers. So we've got the Storm Raven, and we've got the 2 Storm Talons coming through. So yeah, pretty good movement phase. We'll see what happens. See if we can turn the tides here for the Imperials here on turn 3. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so here we go. We're going to start here with the Land Raider on the shooting phase. He's going to fire into the Malinthrope there. So he moves 6 inches, so he gets 1 weapon at full, and then Power of the Machine Spirit gets a 2nd. So the Assault Cannon and the Multi-Melta are going to fire at full ballistic skill. So they're going to be the black and the red. You can't see the red right now because it's covered by the rapid firing, snap shooting Hurricane Bolters there, which are going to be the green. So hitting on 3, everything is twin linked except for the Multi-Melta. Okay. So twin. Yeah, that was really, really good. Oh, no, 6s for these. That's right. But still, fair amount of those anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Almost forgot. I just said it, and I almost forgot it anyway. All right. Yeah, I mean, wow, that's pretty good. I'll take those. All right. And then twin linked, looking for more 6s. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take that.
Best rolls ever.
Seriously, what's up? That was a good call making those ones, Snapfire. All right, so here we go. So toughness 5. So toughness 5. So we've got the greens are going to be wounding on 5s, the blacks are going to be wounding on 3s, and the red is going to be wounding on 2. All right.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
Okay. Okay.
So that one.
And this one. And 3s, right? Yep. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's pretty good. And you're probably going to take the cover save, right?
Yeah.
On these. So yeah, it's the same. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We'll do 3 at a time.
All right. Do 3 at a time. Looking for 3+. 2 wounds.
Half
There's
dead.
2, half dead.
No.
Good.
Half dead.
Half dead. Half dead.
And he's dead. All right. Woo! Okay, I will take that. Excellent. No more shrouding for those guys. Excellent. All right, moving on. All right, moving on here. We're going to do with the Storm Talons into the Warlord there, the blue flying Hive Tyrant. So we'll start with the first one here. So Twin Link. Is he going to jink? Oh, he's jinking. So we've got the. This is the Twin Linked Assault Cannon from one of them, hitting on 3s. All right, 3 hits. Wounded on 4s. 6s are rending. Okay, nothing. All right.
And then strength 7, they got 3 shots.
We've got 3 shots here from the missiles, hitting on 3s. All right. Strength 7, wounding on 2s. Oh, wounding on 3s, sorry, because that's right, he's toughness 6. So we got 1 wound, 3 up armor.
Bam.
He's good. All right.
He's jinking.
Now he's jinking though, but so now we're going to move on to the second one. Same thing from the top here. 4 hitting on 3s, twin linked. Okay, 3 hits, wounding on 4s.
4 ended, 6.
And there's 1.
Oh, 1 wound, not rending, so 3+. Okay, he's good. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
3 up.
3 up. No, so he takes a wound. Oh, he's got a 5 up, feel no pain. No. So.
Come on.
Yeah, it's good. Come on. Nice try, but it's good. All right, so he takes 1 wound. All right, moving on. All right, so the Storm Raven is now going to go and fire into the Exocrine. So we've got the assault cannon first. So hitting on 3s. Oh, hitting on 2s, twin linked, because he's got the strafing run. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. And wounding on 4s. Okay, so you got 1 wound.
3 up armor.
3 up armor.
Got this. Bam.
Yep, he's good. All right, then we got the twin link multi-melta. Hitting on 3 or 2s again. God, strafing run. Gotta remember this. Wounding on 2s. It's a wound.
5 up cover.
5 up cover.
Come on, get it.
Oh, it's good. And then the hurricane bolters coming in here. So we've got it's going to be 12 shots coming in.
This is where like 3 wounds go on.
Yeah, here's hoping. All right, so 12 shots coming in, hitting on 2s. I got it right this time. All right, twin linked. All right. And now wounding on 6s. 1, 2, 3, 3.
4.
3. Sorry, so we got 3 3+.
There's 1.
1, 2. So it takes 2 wounds. It can hold against the assault cannon and the multi-melta, but then you just shoot some bolt shots into them. So, all right. So, and now we're going to do the storm bolter from here into the Exocrine. So hitting on 3s, hits, wounding on 6s.
Come on.
Don't you dare.
Nothing. All right. So we're moving on. All right. These dude bros here are going to fire into the Exocrine. So we've got 3 storm bolters, which are going to be the green. We've got a storm bolter from Belial, which is the black, because those hit on 2s. And then the yellows are the crack missiles from the Cyclone missile launcher. So all hitting on 3s, except for the 2s from Belial. Alrighty. And this is all twin linked the first turn in because of Vengeful Strike.
Vengeful.
All right. So now we need 6s on the greens and blacks, and we need 2s on the yellow.
1.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got 3.
So
We've got 2 of them are AP3.
So 2
So we've got
5-ups.
2 5-ups
and 1 3 up.
and 1 3-up. So 2 5-ups. Oh, both make it. Brutal. And 3 up.
Yep.
And it's good. Okay. All right. So I think that might be it for. Oh no. We got still got some more shooting. All right. This squad in here is going to fire onto the Carnifexes there. So Azrael's going to throw a crack grenade, and the Interrogator Chaplain is going to shoot his Storm Bolter. So the Storm Bolter is going to be the black, red is going to be the crack grenade, hitting on 2s for all of them. Okay, all hits. Strength 6, so 4s on the black, 4s on the red, 6 on the black. All right, so just a 1.
1-3 up.
1-3 up. Nope. So he takes a wound. All right. So yeah. So I think that's it for shooting phase. So we'll come back to you with the charges on this turn. All right. So the Terminator squad there with Azrael and the Interrogator Chaplain are going to charge into the Carnifexes. So they're going to shoot Overwatch here, hitting on 6s for the first one.
6 is rerollable.
6s twin linked. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Wow. That is real good.
Works. It always works.
Always works in Overwatch here.
Yeah.
All right, and then twin linked. Okay, one more.
5.
So we got 5 so far. Let's just do those. So
Yeah.
what is it? Strength
6.
Strength 6. So 3s because they're toughness 5 right now. So we got 4. All right, so we got 4 wounds so far, and then just roll them again. We'll do it all together.
6s.
Looking for 6s. So
Not
we got
so
2 so far.
Not as good. That's so
Basically,
right.
more.
2. 3.
And additional. All right, so 4 total. Looking for 3s. Okay, so additional 2. So a total of 6.
6.
6 2-ups.
Alrighty. Here come my 1s, right? So 6 2-ups.
Don't fail 3. Okay.
They're all good. Okay. So, and then they need a 4-inch charge because they're going through cover. Can they do it? I really need this so bad. Yes, they're in. All right, so we'll move them in, and then we'll come back to you with the fight subphase. All right, so we're going to start over here with the one Marine that's been holding out since turn 1. So let's do those shots. Hitting on 4s from the Gribblies.
Oh no.
Okay, that's quite a few in there. All right, we'll figure that one and come back to you. We got that many hits, so now wounding on 4s. Okay.
4. 5.
So we got 5 wounds. So 5 3-ups. Can he do it? Can he be the hero we need?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. He's gonna hold on. Well done, sir.
All right.
Now he
One hit back.
1 hit back on a 3. It's a hit. Wounded on a 3.
No.
No, in a 1. So yeah. So that's just gonna keep on going because stupid. All right. Oh, by the way, he did take a grounding test and failed. And then I rolled a 1 for the wound, so he didn't get wounded. All right, so we're going to move on to the other fight we got going on.
Wait a second.
All right, so 3 guys got into base to base here, so they've got Hammer of Wrath. So wounded on 6s, nothing. Okay, so then we're going to move on. All of my guys are going to be able to attack first because even though they charge through cover, the Land Raider has assault grenades launcher, so it's basically like they've got assault grenades. So these are the dice that I've got going on here. The blacks here are going to be the Interrogator Chaplain, so he's got 3 base plus 1 for the attack. The green are the guys with the maces, so they've got 2 plus 1 for the assault. The yellow are my Knightmaster with the flail, so that's 3 plus 1. And then Azrael has 4 plus 1 for extra close combat weapon plus 1 for the charge. So all of these are going to be hitting on 3s. I'm going to have to roll them in multiple hits. So these are all wounding on 3s, and they all re-roll because the first round of combat with the with Zealot. So looking for 3s. Looking for more 3s. All right. So now I re-roll everything here.
That is way better than Phil average.
This is way better than Phil average. Seriously. All right. So these re-roll because the first round of combat with Zealot. 3s. All right. All right. So it's toughness 6. So the yellows are going to be Fleshbane. So they're going to be wounding on 2s. Everything else is strength plus 2. So everything else is going to be wounding on 4s. So
It's all
AP 3.
Everything.
Except for the black ones. The blacks are AP 4. So we're going to roll these 2s. Oh, of course. So I've got 1 AP 3 wound. Then we're going in here. Looking for 4s.
Yeah, they're dead.
They're pretty dead.
Pretty dead.
Yeah, they're dead. Okay, so yeah, they're going to be dead. So they're going to be dead. All right, so we'll consolidate them and then move on. Then we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angel or for the Tyranids on turn 3. Yeah, 3 inches. All right, so movement phase I don't usually show, but here the Moloch is going to come in and try to go right where those Terminators are. So he's going to center it right over that back guy there. Yeah, right, that guy. So rolling for a scatter. Oh, yes! 11 inches back. So he's coming right back over there. So he can definitely fit over there. So there he is. All right, well,
That's something.
that's something. He's there. But we'll see what happens. All right, and then the Trigon, right?
Yeah,
Does he do the
Trigon.
same thing?
No. He's not gonna
No,
land.
he's not going to land over that way. So we'll come back to you with the Trigons. All right, Tyranid movement phase. All the Flyrants came flying over this way, away from those guys. And all the Gribblies are running in towards those guys. More Gribblies, more Gribblies. These Gribblies came in from reserve. This is where you saw that scatter there. And what is that thing?
Trigon
Prime popped up over here. So warriors are there. Those Gribblies are running over this way, so is the Demon Karen after those guys, Belial and them. So yeah, that's the movement phase here. So now we're going to go on to the psychic phase. They rolled a 3, giving Imperials 3 dice to deny and giving them 9 dice to try to psychically destroy us. So first thing they're going to try to do is Warp Lance from the Warlord there into the Storm Raven. So they're going to roll 5 dice, right? 5 dice on this. Looking for 2. 1,
5.
wow, 4. So we can't deny it, but they got
Perils.
They got perils. So it will go off. So why don't we see what the perils result is? Oh! Leadership needs a leadership roll. What's the leadership? Okay. So he's good for leadership. So he's not dead, but he will take a wound.
Feel no pain.
Do you get feel no pain against
You
that?
get feel no pain from the.
No wounds of any. It's no saves any kind.
It's not a save.
Okay. So feel no pain. 5 plus?
5 plus.
No. So he's going to take a wound. So he'll have to take a grounding test at the end of this phase. But yeah, Warp Lance goes off. Let's. Yeah. So he's going to jink. So here comes the Warp Lance. So what do you need to hit? 3s to hit. Oh, it misses. All right. Woo! All right, moving on in the psychic phase. So now he is going to shoot paroxysm onto that squad there. So needing, what do you need? Just 1. Getting 1. Let's try to deny it. Looking for 1/6. Yeah! Whew, that's very good because that would have hurt real bad. And then we've got 1 die for a catalyst over here. And it goes off. So these guys are catalysted. All right. So that's the end of the psychic phase. So now we're going to move on to the shooting phase for Tyranids here on turn 3. All right. So he took a grounding test because of the wound he took there in the psychic phase, and he grounded. And then we actually wounded because I didn't roll the die. So he actually took a wound. So now he's down to 1 wound left, and he's on the ground. So kind of brutal there. All right. So now moving on to the shooting phase. All right. So we're going to go here with the white-winged flying Hive Tyrant is going to shoot into the Storm Raven. So he's jinking. Yeah, it's already jinking, so he's going to continue jinking. So hitting on 3s. Twin linked.
9.
All right.
11.
So we've got 11.
That first.
Yeah. So 11. Armor 12, so needing 6s to glance.
6s, come on, baby. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. Okay, 5. You need 5 jink saves for your Storm Raven. Yeah. So 5. Yeah, from the one Tyrant. So 5 4 plus jink saves. All right. Here we go. 5 4 pluses. Oh, he takes 2. So he takes 2 hull points. All right. So now let's do the second guy. And then, do you need that one, or is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right. So hitting on 3s. Okay. Twin linked.
Stand's going down. Instant death.
Twin linked. Okay. So now we've got this many. Yep. Looking for 6s to glance. Yeah, that's fine. All right. 6s to glance. Looking for luck. 1. All right.
Oh,
1 4 up.
Watched you get up and
How many health points does it have total? 3. It only has 3? So it is dead. All right, so we're going to figure out this crash and burn for him because we've got Hastan inside of there. So who's our warlord?
if it actually lands on the
Oh boy, all right. Yeah, we'll figure this one out. Hold on, we'll come back to you. All right, the crash and burn lands right on the Hive Tyrant. So we might have both of us getting Slay the Warlord here on at the same time, which would be ironic. All right, so crash and burn. So we'll.
Strength 10 AP1, right?
no, only for the guys on the inside.
Okay.
Strength 6 AP2.
Okay, so we got a strength 6 AP2 hit onto the Warlord here.
4+.
So 4 plus. Nothing. All right, so the Warlord isn't dead.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Hormigons.
7 Hormigons.
I'm sorry, Termagants.
Oh, Termagants.
Like,
Just
game,
kick it.
game
7 Griblies, we'll just say.
somebody happy, what makes me sad.
7. We need one
I
more.
think a turn ago, you probably make me sad. Happy.
Wounded on 2s. Okay, all but one of those.
So 6.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's 6 there. All right, and then strength 10 AP1, right?
Yeah, how many guys are in there? 6?
So we got 6. Yeah, total 6 of total.
But
And then
like,
it's
put one different, I would say.
Okay, so
okay. So on
stand,
Hastan, anything but.
Oh,
That's a butt. So Hastan will live. On the other guy. So
he's dead.
Sergeant is dead. And then you got another on this guy.
Delta.
Dead. Everybody else. Everybody's dead. So everyone but Hastan is dead.
Walks out of the wreck.
Okay. Wow. That is.
Really badass all the way.
Yeah, that's brutal. Okay. Yeah, that was freaking awesome is what that was. All right, so yeah. All right, moving on. So this Tyrant here is going to fire into Stan. He drinked before, so he's going to be hitting on 6s, twin linked. Okay, got 3 hits, twin linked.
4 more.
1, 2, 2.
So 5 total.
5 total.
Anything but.
Oh, anything but to wound. Oh, sorry.
So 4 wounds.
So 4 wounds on Stan.
4 2.
So 4 2-ups. And Stan is good. Wow. Okay. Brutal. All right, moving on. All right, these guys here, we've got a couple with Devours, a couple with, what's the other thing? With Flesh Borers. So they're going to be firing into his Stan here. Hitting on 3s or 4s? Hitting on 4s.
And then wounding on 4s.
And then wounding on 4s.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so 2 wounds. 3 wounds, I'm sorry. So you got 3 wounds.
3 2-ups.
3 2-ups. Oh, he takes 1 wound.
No.
Oh, and he's got a 5 I feel no pain? No, so he takes 1 wound. So his stand is down to what, 2 wounds? 2 wounds left on his stand. All right, moving on. All right, this dude is going to shoot into his stand here. So he's going to be hitting on 4s. Okay, wow, pretty good.
And then
And then wounding on 3s. Strength 5. Okay. So we got 4
4 2-ups.
4 2-ups. All good. All right, moving on.
All right, I'm sorry.
Warriors here are going to fire into his stand. So hitting on 4s.
oh, that was ugly.
Okay, not good for them. Wounded on, what are you wounded on? You're wounded on 3s? All right.
So that'd be
So that's
4.
4 wounds. 4 2 pluses.
Oh, there's
Oh, 2 wounds. 5 plus.
plus.
He's going down.
Oh, he saves them both with the feel no pain. Woo! All right, moving on. All right, now the Exocrine is going to fire into him. So looking for 3-ups to hit. Okay, missing 3.
Yes.
So strength 7, wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
So 2 wounds. It's AP2, so he's got a 3-up invul.
2 3-ups.
So 2 3-ups, and they're good. Man, his stand is just
soaking him up.
soaking it up.
Same hobby though.
All the ground around him is just like mud at this point from all the firing going in there. All right, moving on. All right, these Griblies are going to fire into Belial and his group there. So 15 shots hitting on 4s. Okay.
Baby, I can't afford this shit. I live very vicariously.
Alrighty. And then wounding on, what's their strength?
4.
Strength 4, so wounding on 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so we've got 4 2+ saves over there.
Trim the bush.
Come on, 1s, baby.
Oh, 1-1. So it's for the front there, the hammer guy. Oh yes, and I've got to feel no pain because I've got my apothecary. Thank you very much. Oh jeez.
I sure the bush.
Oh no, he's dead. Okay.
Hammer time.
So Hammernator's dead. All right.
These guys are
You did nothing. Moving on. Now the other Gribblies over there are gonna fire into them.
What's really great is like all of this.
So hitting on 4s.
Like, all of this could happen in a moment at my house.
Okay.
That was alright.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I think that's probably above average there. So now wounding on 4s.
It's a very heavy flow.
Okay. So we got 3. 3 2 pluses.
1-1.
Oh, dropped on the ground. Oh, see, that other one was probably going to be it. Seriously, what's up with that? 5 plus, feel no pain. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Woo! The apothecary paid for himself. All right, moving on. More Gribblies are shooting into Belial and his squad over there. So we got 19 shots coming in here. Hitting on 4s.
Baby, it was flatties, yeah. Oh my, there was like 500 babies.
All right, wounding on 4s.
Bye.
I had a little tank of platies.
That would be
All
5, 6.
And they all.
6 wounds.
The babies were pregnant. Like, the little babies.
So 6 2 pluses.
It doesn't make any sense.
All right, that's how you do it. All right, moving on. So these guys are going to assault into a stand here. So he's going to fire Overwatch, D3 Wall of Flame. So it's a 1. Anything but. So he didn't roll a butt there, so that guy is dead. So they want to roll their distance, see if it's.
Because they live in like a little.
What do we need here?
Oh,
8-inch charge here.
right.
They're in. All right, so we'll move them in and move on. Now the Warriors are going to charge into here.
That's what I did.
So
10 inch charge to get over
so
there.
he's got a 10-inch. They've got a 10-inch charge they got to make here.
Yeah.
Here comes an 11.
Poor little fish.
Oh, no.
Nope, that's a 6, so they're not going to get in. All right, moving on. So these little Gribblies are going into the squad there. So the blacks are going to be Azrael, and the greens will be the Interrogator Chaplain. It doesn't make a difference because they're hitting on 5s and 3. They're hitting on 5s and 6s. Okay, so 1. Wounding on a 3.
Samsung Gear.
They're like.
Yeah, so 1. Little Gribbly is dead. All right, moving on. Duh, they still got to charge. All right, so let's see how that goes. 8? No, that's going to make them in. So, yeah, so they'll move in. All right, moving them in and we'll move on. And then these guys are going to go in there. I think it's like anything but. Oh, that's close, but we'll get them in. But they're going to fleet it for 8. All right, so we'll move them in and then come back to you with more. All right, these Gribblies are going to assault into Belial and his squad there. So we're going to fire Overwatch. I've got 4 Stormbolters and 2 crack missiles going in. Hitting on 5s and 6s. Twin link because it's still their first turn that they're in from Deep Strike. So 5s and 6s. Oh, shoot. Wow, okay.
We're fine.
Yeah, I'm glad I took that.
Wow, yeah. That was very good putting the Gribblies first instead of the Team of Charon. 5s and 6s. All right, I got another 1.
All right.
So not bad. So now 3s and 2s.
I might be saying I'll draw this tonight.
3s and 2s. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6
Every time I say it,
little Gribblies dead. All right. All right. So what's their distance now? They need
6.
7-inch charge here. Can they do it? Nope.
All right.
Are you gonna fleet it?
They don't have fleet.
Oh, they don't have fleet. Okay, so they moved through cover, not fleet. All right. So they did not make it into combat. So now now the Demacaron's gonna go in. I think he needs anything but. So he is in. All right. So we'll move him in. And then did you want to move the Gribblies? And here come the Gribblies.
You need
Anything but. Or a 3.
but you're gonna roll a 9. So
Okay.
Ooh, 5. Okay. So we'll move them in, and then we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase here on turn 4, 3? Turn 3. So, all right. So the Demacaron there gets a Hammer of Wrath. So he's strength 7 because he gets +1. Oh, anything but, and he rolls a butt. Okay. So moving on. All right. So here we go. We've got the Demacaron's going to strike first because he's initiative 6. So he's got 8 attacks coming in at strength 9. Oh no, strength 8. AP 2. Ugh. Okay, that is crazy going up. 4 up is instant death. Well, 4 up is doubling. 8 strength 8 is doubling them out anyway. So
He's weapon skill 8.
weapon skill 8. So he's hitting on 3s right here. Hitting on 3s.
Come on.
Okay. Everyone but 1. Oh, that is brutal.
right.
So now 7 wounding on anything but. So wounding on 2s.
And 4-ups are instant.
4-ups are instant death, but I mean he's strength 8, so they're all going to be.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instant deaths.
All right, so we got 5 wounds coming in here. So I'm going to do them one at a time because the first guy is has a storm shield. So 3 up. Good. 3 up. So the hammer guy is dead. Next is going to be the fist, the banner guy there. So he's going to be a 5+ invul. So 5+. Nope, he is dead.
Next is
Okay.
Belial or whoever.
Next is going to be Belial. So he's going to look out Sir on 2 of these. So 2+. All right, looking out Sir. So on to the guy with the Cyclone Missile Launcher, 5+. He's dead. And then on to the Apothecary, because I'm not getting anything from this anyway. So the Apothecary, he's dead too. Okay, so the Democaron is brutal as hell. All right, so moving on. All right, now Belial gets to attack back in. So he's got 4 attacks, hitting on 4s because of the weapon skill 8 on the Democaron. So 4s, Master Crafted. All right, Master Crafted. So that's 3 hits. Fleshbane. So wounding on 2s, AP 3. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds on 6.
All right, so he's half down. All right, so moving on. So we got the little Griblies in there. There's going to be 30 attacks coming here. So we're doing 15 at a time, hitting on 4s.
They gotta take arm save. But you still have a
Yes.
chance. 4 up, you shoot them.
Okay.
I mean, it's basically
So we have
5 hits. So, and then again,
5,
hitting on 4s.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So 13 hits total.
Yeah, and they need.
And they're strength 4,
Sixes.
toughness 4.
No, strength 3.
Strength 3, so you need 5s.
Oh,
5s to wound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 wounds.
4 Belial.
See, this is how I usually lose Terminators. So 5 2+s, 4 2+s. Nope, he takes 1 wound. All right, so he's down to 3. All right, moving on. I meant 2. He's down to 2 wounds. All right, so we're gonna go over here. Histan will attack first. So he's got his attacks hitting on 3s. Master Crafted. So he's got 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. So 3. So 3 guys die. Okay. Then those guys will combine in. So now you got 3 guys on the attack here.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s. Hitting on 4s.
Bam.
Okay, wow, not bad.
Hitting on 5.
Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 2+.
Dies. Stan dies.
No, he's good. All right, moving on. Moving over to here, where the Space Marine's been in there forever. So hitting on 4s.
Okay, he's on
Okay.
6 that he threw it.
Wow, that's pretty brutal here. All right. Wounding on 4s.
Okay, he's dead. There's no way.
You say that.
How many is there?
4, 8, 10.
10 wounds.
Here we go. 10 3+s. Can he make this and be just totally ridiculous and get upgraded to like first company? No, he's not. He's totally dead. All right.
You only failed 4 of them.
He only failed 4 of them. That's that's pretty bad. All right. So so he's dead. So that combat's over. All right, moving on. All right, moving over here. We've got all my guys are going to be attacking first. So they're all going to attack onto this squad over here. Just try to see what we can do. So I've got the green dice are going to be the guys with the maces, and those are going to be 2 attacks each. Then I've got the yellow is going to be the flail, 3 attacks. 3 attacks are the black from the interrogator chaplain. And then Azrael is got the 4 attacks base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon, which are going to be the gray. So one of the grays gets to everything gets to reroll because of Zealot here first turn. So hitting on 3s. Oh man, I dropped 1. Whoop, right over here. Boop.
Good thing for the reroll.
Okay, yeah, seriously good thing for the rerolls. Holy cow. Thank you, Interrogator Chaplain. All right, so these ones hit. So reroll.
Yes.
All right, still missed a few. Oh, these are all still hitting on 3s. All right, now everything is going to be wounding on 2s.
More towards the center.
I'm going to grab another one. Doesn't make a difference. So 2s. Do it.
Okay.
All right. Everything except for these 3. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. 13 little Gribblies. 13 Gribblies dead because it goes through other armor. All right, we're going to figure that out and we'll come back to you. All right, so now on to the Gribblies. We're just going to roll them all together at the same time. There's going to be 75 attacks coming in from these guys here. So that's super brutal. We're going to be doing it 25 at a time. So hitting on 4s. That's pretty solid. That is actually pretty solid. All right, and then just roll them. So then what's your strength?
I wound on 4 pluses.
Oh, wound on 4 pluses because they got toxin sacks?
Yeah. 4s. 6.
All right, so we've got 6 wounds from the first set there. Hitting on 4s.
So, I just told them that.
There's one more in there. All right, and then wounded on 4s.
I was excited for some days. It's like, this is a different outfit at least.
4, 6, 7.
So 7, so we're at 13 at this point. And one more.
Face looks rough.
Hitting on 4s.
She said all that too. Oh, really? Actually, was doing like a life story little.
All right.
Just talking about like her.
Wounded on 4s.
She showed a picture of her struggling. So it was scary.
Plus another 4, so 17 total here. So I've got 17 2 pluses. I'm going to do 5 at a time, and then I'll just do 7 on the last one. So 2 pluses. All good. Oh no, one guy does. Yeah, just take one of the mace guys. 2 pluses. Oh, another one. And then 7. And 2 more.
So
all of the maces are dead.
actually, there was one dead before. Oh, there.
No, yeah, there he is. All right, so all the maces are dead. Alrighty, so yeah, they're fearless, so they're going to stay in combat there. So that's
Pile in.
yeah, that's awful. So they're going to pile in. We'll just keep on doing it. All right, so I think that's the end of the Tyranid's turn. Finally. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Imperials here on turn 4. All right, so top of turn 4 here, movement phase for the Imperials. He dropped into hover here over the objective. In comes the final drop pod that hadn't come in, so they've got a whole bunch of Melta guys there looking on the Flying Hive Tyrant who's on the ground, their warlord. He also dropped into hover mode, is right over that way. The tank pivoted around over here. He's looking up on this thing. And that's it. Everyone else is locked in combat. So we're going to move on now to the shooting phase here on turn 4. All right, so we've got the Melta Bros over here are going to fire into the Flying Hive Tyrant. That's their warlord. He's going to, he's going to jink, I imagine?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's jinking. So here come all the Melta shots, including the combi Meltas. So hitting on 3s. Master crafted.
Just in time for a stand die.
All right. Wounding on 2s.
They got first blood too.
Yeah.
All right, so 4. So you've got 4 4-ups.
For what?
Boom! Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so that's how you jink out of Melta shots. All right. And now you've got the now you've got the rest of these.
Plus the wound. He's just going to flood me with wounds. There's no way I'm getting out of this.
All right. Well, yeah. So you've got how many bolter shots? All right, so we've got 5 bolter shots coming in here. 5 bolter shooting thingies, so rapid firing 10 shots, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s because of the special ammo. All right, wounding on 2s. We got 2 1s, so 3, 6, 7. What do you need? 3 plus? Oh no, what's the AP? Yeah, 3 plus.
armor.
All right, so 7 3-ups. No, he's dead. Oh, that's right. Feel no pain. I forgot. Feel no pain. That could happen. Don't even say that because that can happen. Oh! He failed just the 1, which was enough to kill him.
All right.
Woo! Okay, slay the warlord by 1. All right, moving on. All right, moving over to the Land Raider, who's going to be shooting on to him, the Moloch. I've got Rapid Fire and Hurricane Bolter, I've got Assault Cannon, and I've got a Melty Melta. Melty Melta is red, Assault Cannon is black, blah, blah, blah. So everything's twin-linked except for the Multi Melta. It just pivoted, so everything's firing at full ballistic skill. So hitting on 3s. Okay. Twin-linked. Alright, hitting on 3s. Alright, what's the...
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6. So the blacks are going to be wounding on 4s. The greens are going to be wounding on 6s. The red's going to be wounding on 2s. And the black 6s are rending. So here we go.
Oh, that was bad. Just a multi-melta and a hurricane.
Okay, that was BS. That was crap.
Okay.
All right, there go all my 1s and 2s.
5
Okay,
up.
so we've got a
5 up cover save.
5 up cover save for the Multi-Melta. Cuts it.
And 3 up.
And 3 up armor save. And he gets it. Ugh, he needed All right, moving on. All right, this Storm Talon here is going to fire into the Turvagon Prime. The what? Trigon Prime. God, well, I don't even know. Anyway, this is the Assault Cannon, so hitting on 2s. Oh no, 3s, because he's on, is he hover? Oh no, still 2s? Okay. So 2s, wounding on 4s. Got 2 wounds.
1 rend.
Oh, 1 rend. So 1 5 up.
5 up.
Nope. And 1 3 up.
Yeah.
Good. So he takes 1 wound. And then we've got the missiles coming in.
Hit on 2.
Hitting on 2s.
Wounded on 3.
Wounding on 3s.
And that's
1.
Good.
And he's good. All right. So moving on. All right. So the 2 drop pod storm bolters are going to shoot into the exocrine here. So hitting on 3s. Okay. 1 hit. Wounded on 6. Okay. So that's the end of the shooting phase. So we'll come back to you with the assaults. But I don't think anyone's assaulting. So I think we're just going to come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right. So Hastan is going to start us off here. Hitting on 3s. Mastercrafted. Oh, okay. Wounded on anything but. Okay, that's 2 wounds, so it's 2 guys dead, and then you got 1 guy left to attack back.
It's okay, he's got this.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he hits.
No.
Does not wound. All right, moving on, because he's still fearless. So moving on. All right, so we're gonna move into here, into this combat here. So we've got it's at I5 is all his little Gribblies plus Azrael and my Interrogator Chaplain. So we're gonna go with the Gribblies first. So it's 70 attacks coming in here. So we're gonna start with the first half here of 35. Okay, it's quite a few there. All right, and then wounding on what's their strength? Oh, wounding on force because of toxin sacks. Okay.
So far, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 so far, and then in the other half, hitting on 4s. Okay. Okay, and then wounded on 4s.
16.
So 16 total.
Yep.
So
I guess
we're gonna start doing these. I'm gonna do these one at a time, I guess, until my damn Nightmaster's done.
who's the warlord or who is the warlord?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Nightmaster first here. So he's gonna have to go one at a time. Yeah.
Okay.
So
how many wounds does he have?
1. So we're gonna have to do 1 at a time.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So 1.
2.
He's good.
Don't you
Still going here. Okay, keep doing it. I don't even know how many this is. Someone keep count if you could.
4, 6, 7,
7, 8, 9,
10.
10, 11, 12.
12.
He's on the 12th. He's dead. All right. Then we're gonna move on to. I've got 4 left, right?
4 left.
Yep.
All right. So these are gonna go on to the Interrogator Chaplain. So I gotta do 3 at a time, just in case, because Lord knows I could roll 3 1s. So 2 plus. He's good. Anyways, 1 wound. All right. Interrogator Chaplain is down to 1 wound. All right. Now Azrael gets his 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, that was Mastercrafted. Yeah. All right, so 3 attacks. Wounded on anything but. Oh, you got 1 but, so 2 guys. And then Interrogator Chaplain's got 3 attacks coming back. Hitting on 3s. Okay, wounding on 2s. Ugh. Okay, so 2 more guys. All right, so yeah, they're gonna keep staying in because they're fearless. All right, moving on. All right, moving over here. DeMcCarron's gonna go first. He's got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Come on.
Oh wow, that's a lot of 1s. All right, 2 wounding on 2s.
2s, 4-up or instant death.
Okay, 1 non-instant death shot here. So he's got it's not AP2, right? Or it is AP2. It is AP2. So he's got a
That is
the 4-up Iron Halo. So 4-up.
Die!
No. Okay, he would have failed his armor test. Okay, so he is down to 2 wounds because he's down to strength 7, which isn't doubling him out. So yeah. So then Belial. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Oh, so he's down to 1 wound. Oh, he had 1 wound, so he's down to 1 wound. All right. So yeah, now we're gonna come back with Belial's. All right, now back to Belial. So he's got 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Oh, Master Crafted. All right, so 1 hit, wounded on 2s because of Flushbane.
1. Oh.
Okay, so 1 AP3, so he takes a wound. So he's down to 2 wounds left. All right, and now we're going to move on to the Griblies. All right, now the Griblies are going to go into Belial. So we got 15 shots hitting here on 4s. Okay.
I'm rolling like shit.
All right. Wounding on 3s, 5s. Wounding on 5s, 3s, 5s. Wounding on 5s. So we've got 3
2-ups.
3 2-ups. If I fail any of these, he's dead.
Belial goes down to guns.
Come on! Oh, Belial! You suck! Alright, so Belial is dead. Alright, so all those guys will consolidate, and we're moving on. I think that's it for the assault here for the on the Imperial turn. So now we're going to move on to... then we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids on turn 4. Alright, movement phase. These guys are dropped down into... I don't know, not hover mode, whatever their thing is. They're down there. These guys crawled over this way. These guys are crawling in this way. He's looking to move over that way. And these guys are just still all up in their business. So yeah, that's movement phase here for Tyranids on turn 4. So now we're going to move on to psychic phase. They rolled a 6, giving them 10 dice, and giving us a 6 for us.
Yep.
So roll 4 for catalyst between the.
All right, they're going to roll 4 for catalyst between these 2 guys. It goes off with 2. I think we should just leave. No, we're going to leave catalyst there.
Catalyst.
They're
Nobody's
gonna
got
cast
catalyst.
horror on this squad.
They're going to cast the horror on this squad here. So,
Go for 6.
No, let's go for 4.
all right. So you got 4 dice here for the horror. It goes off with 2. We'll try to deny that with all 6. It does not get denied. So close. All right. So they're horde.
-2.
Because they're stern.
Yep. Stern guard. So we're looking for 7.
7.
Okay. So they're pinned. So these guys are pinned. All right. And what do you have? Do you have like one more die? Or
we're done. Yeah, we're
oh,
done.
is that it? That's it for psychic phase. So
Dominion.
oh, do you want a Dominion? Throw one more die for Dominion? No, it does not go off. All right, so that's the end of the psychic phase. So we'll come back to you with shooting phase. Start of the shooting phase. The Exocrine is going to fire his pie plate of doom right over there. So let's see what he can do. Oh, it's going to miss, but it's going to, yeah, that's going to scatter way
6
off.
inches. So 6 inches
Maybe get 1.
still hits just 1. So
Okay.
anything but
But
4 up.
4 up, and you get a 5 up.
4 up.
Oh, 4 up cover save?
Because he went to ground.
Yep, he's good. Alrighty.
God damn it.
So, yep, moving on.
Okay.
The flying hive tyrants here are going to shoot into the hovering talon there. So we'll do one at a time here. We'll start with the red one first.
Red wings.
So hitting on 3s,
3s rerollable.
twin linked.
Where are the other ones like, man?
All right. Wounding on what's your strength again? 6. So glancing on 5s.
Pain on
Glancing on 5s.
2 pins, 2 glance.
All right, 2 pens and 2 glances. Do you want to make your jinx saves there? 2 pens first.
2 pins first.
Or well, actually, you guys decide. Pens? Is that 2 glances first? So,
Glances first.
so 3 ups.
3 ups.
Okay, 1 glance goes through, and then the pens. They're good. So 1 glance goes through. So he's down to
Okay.
1 hull point left. All right.
Let me shoot this
All right. Moving on to the Trigon Prime here.
I'm not gonna
He's gonna fire.
What strength is that one? 6?
He's also got strength 6.
6?
No,
Okay.
strength.
Oh no, he's got strength 5. Alrighty.
You sure?
So
Yeah.
here, you want to put it over
I
here?
think it's 6.
So hitting on 3s.
Or 5.
Never mind. It's 5.
Hitting on
I was
3s.
corrected.
Alrighty. And then wounding on, or glancing on 6s.
Nice.
3.
3.
All right, 3 plus jinx saves.
Good roll, man.
And it takes it, so it goes down. So that it's down. All right, moving on. Whoa! All right, the other Hive Tyrant here is going to fire into those guys. The pin men.
I like making up the names.
There you go. Hitting on 3.
3.
Twin linked.
Whoa, not too good, thank God.
All right, wow, really good there. All right, now glancing on 2s. Glancing that dude. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 4, 5,
8 3-ups.
7, 8.
All right, we got 8 3-ups.
Oh no, 5. 4.
4. So 4 dudes are dead. All right, so all right, we'll figure that out and move on. All right, that's it for the shooting phase. Now we're gonna move on to the assault phase. So
That's a 9.
that's a 10 because it's just outside. Yeah. So he's got a 10-inch charge over here. Want to give it a shot there? Looking for a 10. He gets it. Okay. So Democarion is in. That's pretty brutal. That's gonna be really good for them. All right. So moving on. All right. The Moloch is gonna charge into the tank. It's in. Wow. Dang, look at that. All right, so he is in. All right, moving on. So the Warriors are going to multi-assault into his stand there and also the Stern Guard over here. So, oh no, because they're pinned, so they don't get to fire Overwatch. Oh, 11, so they're going to be in. All right, so we're going to move them in and move on to the fight sub-phase. All right, we're going to start over here, and the Moloch is going to smash that, so hitting on a 3. Nope, misses. All right, moving on. So now we're going to move on over to here. So he's got a bajillion shots coming in, but I'm going to do my guys since I've got it first. So I've got Azrael go first. So he's got 4 base plus 1 for extra close combat. So hitting on 3s. All right, not bad. Wounding on 2s. All right, it is master crafted. You're right, thank you. So that would have been a hit.
Peanut gallery for the win.
All right, so 4 little Ghiblies are dead there. Then then it would have been, but no, it's at the same initiative, so they get to attack. Remember that. All right, you've already got your dice. Okay, cool. And then the Chaplain's hitting on 3s. Oh, come on. Wounding on 2s. Yep, another one. Alrighty, and now for the bajillion attacks from the Ghiblies. Hitting on 4s. All right, this is the first half of the Ghibli attacks. Alrighty, and then 4s.
So 4.
So we got 4 so far. Now the second.
Ooh, that was bad.
I kind of do want
Actually, it wasn't that bad.
No, that wasn't that bad.
It always depends upon where you look. I always get confused with that too.
So grand total of 10.
All right, so a total of 10. Let's do it 2 at a time on the Chaplain. So 2 pluses, he's good. 2 pluses, he's good. 2 pluses, he's good. 2 pluses, he's good.
Die, Chaplain!
2 pluses, he's good. And he takes 1 wound. So he's down to 1 wound, the Chaplain. But everybody in there is fearless, so that's going to keep on going on. Because, you know, that's just the way it is. All right, moving on. All right, so Stan's going to go first. He's going to go into the Warriors here. So hitting on 3s. Mastercrafted.
What's his weapon skill? 6?
6.
Okay.
Now wounding on...
What's it? 4, so 2s.
Yeah. Wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 3 wounds. So they got 3 wounds each. Yep. Oh dang yo! All right, so now we're gonna move on to the onto the Warriors over there. So how many are going into his stand?
I'm gonna put the 3 into his.
3 are going into his stand over there.
No bonus for the assault.
Yep. So all right, we're gonna come back with the Warrior ones there. All right, so here come the 3 Warrior shots. They don't get the +1 for assault because they multi-assaulted. So hitting on 4s.
Thanks for the invitation, babes.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s.
Wounded on 3s.
Re-rolling because of poison.
Rerolling because of poison. Okay.
Good.
Okay, so 4 2 pluses,
4 2 pluses.
and he's good. Dang. All right, and then you want to get the little Ghibli there?
Yep. Ghibli.
Ghibli coming in. He hits.
Ghibli.
Ghibli wounds.
Ghibli wounds.
And he's saved. All right.
And then
Now we're going to go on to the one last warrior is going to go into this group here. Hitting on 4s. No, what's their weapon skill? 3. Whipping on 3s. So wounding on 3s. So 2 wounds. 2 3 pluses.
What's your initiative?
4.
4, so you go simultaneously.
Yeah, so 2. Is it AP2? It's not AP2.
No,
It's just two wounds?
2 wounds, so 3 pluses.
2 3 pluses. 1 dice.
1 dies. But he gets to go again because they're at the same initiative. So
6, 8, 10, 12.
they've got 2 attacks each coming in here. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay. It's got a few.
and then wounding on 4s.
And then wounding on 4s.
Moving on 4s.
So 2 wounds.
2 4-ups.
2 4-ups. Nope. So one of them, that one there takes is down to 1 wound.
Yep.
All right, and everybody over there is fearless, so that'll keep going on. All right, moving on. Yeah, look at that. All right, so the Demon Karen is going in here. His Hammer of Wrath was 6, so it's a pen. Do you want to roll? Is it AP anything?
No.
Oh, it doesn't. So.
Well, but
No, it's not.
All right. So if
if
it
he rolls a
so
6,
manages to get it, so
it
oh, that's right. He would have automatic. Yeah.
then he would automatically.
Yeah. So let's see if you can roll this again. See if you get another 6, because if you get another 6, this is the pen result. No.
Okay.
All right. So now you've got 7 shots coming in here. It's strength 8.
Shots, strength 8.
So hitting on 3s because he didn't immobilize them. So hitting on 3s.
I apparently made them lose money.
Okay.
It's okay.
All but 2. That should be plenty. Strength 8. So glancing on 3s.
All 2s.
Okay, so it is dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
And it doesn't have. Oh, it has AP, right?
Yeah,
So see if it
that's
explodes. So roll those 3. See if it explodes. See if you get a 6.
We have done some.
Let's see if you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
It was just 3. Yeah. Oh, it does explode. All right, so then roll.
Oh!
And that's it. So it takes a wound. Although no, you got to save. Yeah, 3-up save.
Oh,
Take a 3-up save.
Yeah.
Group save.
Yeah, he's good. Okay. So that would have been hilarious if he did that. But so anyway, yeah. I think that might be the end of the turn. So now we'll come back to you after movement phase for Dark Angels. Look at me over there on the Imperial turn here on turn 5. All right. So after discussion, the Imperials just really have no chance of winning this. So we have conceded the planet and have called in Exterminatus. So if you want to stick around, we're going to hammer the table with a whole bunch of hammers, and whatever model breaks got killed in the Exterminatus. So, but no. So yeah, that was a brutal, bloody battle. Just everything's dying left and right. He even had like a whole squad run off the table. We forgot to show you over there because they ran out of synapse over there. And then he rolled the 3, so they didn't come back on. Just brutalness. Everybody's dying. There's Terminators everywhere. There's Griblies everywhere. There's big giant monstrous creatures everywhere. Yeah, so super brutal. But yeah, the way it worked out is the best we could hope to do was contest this objective over here. And there's no way we could have done anything to there. And just because we got First Blood and Warlord, but they were also going to get Line Breaker, and it was just going to end up being 4 to 2. That's the best that we could have even hoped for, and that's assuming that they didn't somehow manage to just destroy my tank, which they easily could have done, or not easily, but they could have done. So, and there's no way we could have changed anything. So, yeah, very fun battle there. I've been Phil the Glacial Geek. My partner has been Tata, and my opponents have been Everett and James, and I really hope you enjoy it. If you like it, share, like, and subscribe to the video. And until next time, have fun, guys.